Hello and welcome back to Regista TV, and this is the first in a series of videos forming the starting 11 from each decade, featuring the players who we consider would have formed the strongest starting lineup of absolute ballers from South America, and today we're going to be looking at the 2000s. Starting off is the fan-chosen goalkeeper, Dida, chosen by you in our recent Twitter poll. Brazil's number one with 91 caps between 1995 and 2006, he was also entrusted with the gloves for the all-conquering AC Milan side of the early noughties. The first player in our back four is Roberto Carlos. Standing at just 5'6", the Brazilian could certainly strike a ball, having a free kick clocked at 105 miles an hour. He also went on to collect 125 caps for the Seleção. An integral part of the Galacticos era at Real Madrid, he even assisted the famous Zidane volley in the Champions League final back in 2002. Next up is Lucio, a linchpin in both Bayern Munich and Inter Milan's defences. Captain of Brazil and making 105 appearances for the national team, he set a record at the 2006 World Cup in Germany, managing to play 386 consecutive minutes without committing a single foul. He also scored the winner in the 2009 Confederations Cup against the USA, and he then went on to wind his career down back in Brazil and India, retiring in 2020. His partner in the heart of defence is the tough tackling Ivan Cordoba. The no-nonsense style of Colombian is even more impressive when considering he's only stood at 5'8", widely considered to be small for a centre-half. Spending 12 glorious seasons at Inter Milan and making over 300 appearances, Cordoba won everything with the Nerazzurri. Captaining his country, he guided Colombia to the 2001 Copa America title, scoring the winner in the final. Completing our back line and adding width to our team with his forward runs is Cafu, Brazil's most capped player with 142 caps. He's a two-time World Cup winner, lifting a trophy in 1994 and 2002, being captain for the latter. The fullback was so successful at club level, he's been inducted into Hall of Fame at both Roma and AC Milan. Offering protection to our defence and bringing balance to an otherwise attack-minded side is a man known as El Tractor, Javier Zanetti. Making over 800 appearances for Inter Milan in all competitions and playing under 19 different managers. He went 12 years without being sent off. Zanetti is a definition of a firm but fair player. He is now vice president at Inter Milan and collected 143 caps from Argentina, somewhat surprisingly failing to lift a single bit of silverware with the Argentinian national team. Bringing flair, grace and an element of unpredictable brilliance to the side is Ronaldinho. Winner of a Champions League title with Barcelona, the Copa Libertadores with Atletico Mineiro and the Copa America and World Cup with Brazil. He also went on to collect a Ballon d'Or for himself. The Brazilian may have been famed for his smile, but his technical prowess and enjoyment-first approach to the game brought smiles to millions worldwide, ensuring he'll be remembered for generations to come. Following Ronaldinho in our trio of creative midfielders is one Roman Riquelme. Elusive and always creating space for himself, the Argentine number 10 was a throwback to generations gone by. Never appearing rushed and possessing a first touch even the greatest of technicians can only envy, he claimed 3 Copa Libertadores titles with his beloved Boca Juniors. Winner of the Argentine Footballer of the Year 4 times, yet surprisingly only collecting 51 caps for the national side. Do you think Argentina missed an opportunity by not featuring him more? Let us know in the comments below. And rounding out our midfield is Kaká, the first sports person to amass 10 million followers on Twitter. While we're on the subject of Twitter, please go ahead and follow us on Regista_TV. A creative force between 2005 and 2007, the Brazilian was a key part of AC Milan's incredible side under Carlo Ancelotti. He won a World Cup and 2 Confederation Cup as well as a Ballon d'Or. He decided to hang up his boots in the MLS in 2017. At the business end of our team is the first of our 2 strikers, Marcelo Salas, who is certainly a fine finisher, the Chilean being one of the most feared frontmen in Serie A when the Italian league was without doubt the pinnacle of the club game. El Matador was an aerial menace, always posing a threat on set pieces and with his ability to get on the end of crosses. Possessing a left foot that would give even the most experienced keepers sleepless nights, he was a genuine threat who formed one of the most iconic international partnerships with Ivan Zamorano in the late 90s, early noughties, as well as scoring 4 World Cup qualifying campaigns in a row. Now, last and certainly not least, accompanying Salas up top is one of the greatest redemption stories within the game. O Fenomeno took the game by storm as a team during the 90s before injuries derailed his meteoric ascent to the top of the game. With many critics writing him off, Ronaldo won the Golden Boot at the 2002 World Cup in Japan and South Korea, netting both goals in the final against a feared German shot stopper Oliver Kahn. Pace, power, precision, Ronaldo had it all.